Hi, this is Cindy Kendall, and we are going to be working on periodic examinations. First of all, we're going to go to the Auditor of State's website where you're going to find many tools. So here's the URL, https://auditor.iowa.gov. Once you get there, you need to go to the city exams in the ribbon at the top of the page. By clicking on that, you'll get to a number of different tools. So let's slide down here and we'll look at what's out there. First of all, are you really subject to a periodic, an annual exam, or are you subject to an audit? Let's look here for 2018. This table, again, is just a link, so all the answers are here. Let's look at the answers here and see if we can't understand this table. First of all, you can see that it's by city and population, but that's not the important part that designates your examinations. For your audit, if you're 2000 and above, like we are down here, then you'll see that they're subject to an annual audit. However, if you're under 2000, then we have other parameters, and those parameters are very clearly put onto this sheet. For a 2-year period, let's look at Ackley here. They're under 2000, but they are over $1 million in expenditures 2 years in a row. Which 2 years are we looking at? For fiscal year 17-18, we're looking at fiscal year 17 and fiscal year 18. And notice that it is the budgeted expenditures as the budget was finally approved. So then you could continue over to the right and you'll see that Ackley will be required to have an annual examination. Now we have another video that's going to walk you through what to expect with an annual examination. So if you find yourself on the list and you are subject to an annual, then we have a little video for you too. But let's continue on for a periodic exam. Here's a periodic exam city. They're under the 2000 population, and they're also under the $1 million for 2 consecutive years threshold on their budget expenditures. So they're going to have a periodic exam. And that means that they're put into, we call it a pool, whereby every 8 years you're going to have at least one periodic exam. And all of that is managed by the state auditor's office because they realize that a small community, be it 800, 900, or 83 people, has limited resources to find yourselves a CPA and all those kinds of things, so the state is going to manage that for you. All you have to do is pay your periodic exam fee on an annual basis, and you'll see for Ackworth that's $100, where for agency it's $900. Again, it's based upon the number of expenditures that you have in your budget and the number of complexities of your budget document. So you can have as much as Albert Lee has here, and that would be $1,200 each year. That fee is sent to the state auditor's office by March 31st of each year. So you should find that in the general government part of your budget, you have this periodic fee budgeted for the next year. If you don't have that, then there's a chance that you may have to amend your budget in the future. But for right now, we just want you to know all you have to do is send in your periodic examination fee, and then the state will take care of the rest. They will find the CPA and they will pay the CPA. All you have to do is prepare your documents when a CPA or the state auditor writes you a letter and says, hey, we're coming in to do a periodic examination. So let's look and see what kind of information they will be asking for. Again, I'm just going back to the state auditor's website, and I'm going to scroll down a little bit further. We're not going to worry about the RFP because, again, the state auditor does that. The engagement letter, you're not going to have to worry about any of those kinds of things. What we would recommend is that you look at the sample city examination report. There's a link right here. And that will give you a list of some of the things that are going to be required of you. You can download the city examination periodic examination follow-up to see what kind of items are going to be required for that exam. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's going to be your checks, your receipts, your council minutes, those kinds of things. Things that you do on a regular basis, they're just going to want to make sure that they're being done and that you have everything in order. Make sure your reconciliations are there. Again, if you have a concern about whether or not you're doing the proper reconciliations, we do have a video for that so that we can give you a little heads up on what's going on there. But these are tools that you have at your disposal right now. So with that, I think I'm going to leave you. If you have any questions, go ahead and get a hold of us, or be sure to call and talk to someone at the State Auditor's Office if you have any questions. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.